Angry guy here, and Asian women are clapping back. Asian women are clapping back, and these women are freaking out. They're losing their minds. They're getting really furious. I'm talking about the Asian ladies, and there's some people. There are other people who are going, who are coming to the defense as well. So I'm not going to even like take too much time. Let's just jump back into it.
Excuse me. I
We did see I did show you guys that one already in the other video. Let me see here because I want to jump into one that you did not see. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Hello guys. This is about the trending on TikTok right now, the passport bros. Most of you, a lot of the women in America, what I've watched is they are saying that a lot of people from the Philippines, I'm Filipina, we don't speak English. No, we don't. We're uneducated. Yes, we didn't go to school, Come on. One, you go to the hospital in the States, how many Filipino nurses have you seen? Come here in Thailand. I live in Thailand right now. There's tons of Filipino teachers, English teachers here in Thailand. Okay. I am a nurse too, but I work in a corporate company right now. But it's just so sad that instead of you guys looking in the mirror to figure out what's wrong in your relationship with your partner.
But I am starting to think that this is getting a little bit out of hand. This is not initially what men wanted their reaction to be to foreign women. I think it's getting to the point where, you know how a guy is dating a new woman and he got his ex calling, harassing that woman. This is what this kind of feels like. It's like you got that ex, you got your ex from the States that just calling and pretty much harassing your new girlfriend. And it's kind of turned into a big old thing. And I do not want to apologize for what other people are saying, but I do feel bad. Like, I hate that women are being drawn into this and clapping back, gotta make videos. But I do understand the fact that they do.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Woo! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Look at these men! Look at these men! All right, I'm telling y'all. People don't know this. A lot of people don't know this about white girls. A lot of white girls wear hair extensions. All right. Seen some stupid shit on Twitter like, well, look, mom, real hair. All right, a lot of these white girls out here with hair extensions, and they can't grow hair either. A lot of them cannot grow hair either. All that fucking chemicals and bullshit they put in there. All right, and their skin is fucked up too. The skin is fucked up too. They wear layers and layers of makeup to hide. That's how fucked up their skin is, right? And look at these women. Look at that. Look at that beautiful skin. Look at that beautiful skin. Those beautiful eyes. Look at that beautiful hair. That's all her hair. That's not weave. That's not those aren't extensions. That hair doesn't come from some poor woman in India. That's all hers.
They have a lot of pride about their race and their culture, and they are going to defend themselves. So I just hate that this is going on. This is a real bad.
Look at the other side and blaming us. Why your boyfriend or these passport bros go to Philippines? That's the first reason you think, because we are submissive, we don't know better. Oh, that fires me up. We don't know better. We don't speak English. How do you think these people will communicate to each other if they don't speak English? Come on. Your boyfriend or these passport bros speaks English. Do you think they want to go to a place that they only sign language? Come on. Oh God, that only shows me how insecure you guys are. And that only shows the world why these men probably leave your country. Okay.
I'm telling y'all guys, this is hell right now. These are men with money. You're not going over to the Philippines if you're a broke man. You're going over there if you have money in your pocket, all right? These men have money in their pocket. These men are going over there with their college degrees. They're going over there with their skills, all right? These are educated men. These are men who have been successful in their lives in America. But the women are terrible because they want Chad and Tyrone. All right? They want Chad and Tyrone. I said this already. All right? In America, the way these women roll, you have to be 6'3", gotta be hung like a you gotta be hung. You gotta have like one look like a snake, all right? You gotta be hung like a horse, okay? And you have to be either white as you either have to be white as snow or black as shit for one of these women to look at you. They don't want in between. They don't want in between, all right? You have to be either white as snow or black as shit for one of these women to look at you in America. Okay? These are some fucked up women. At the moment, the thing is, what they're looking for is they go out and they run around with these dudes that break their hearts. Those are the guys that they love, all right? They get pregnant by sometimes they get pregnant by these men, or they have an abortion or whatever. And after they've had all their fun, and now the writing is on the wall, okay? Because these guys won't even glance in their direction anymore. Now they want to go get a stable man to hold them down until they can make the next transition in life, because they don't want his ass. All right? They don't want his ass, but they want to use his ass to get by. They want to use him to set themselves up. Because these so-called high-value men, all right? Tyrone is not a higher value man, but anyway, all right? These men, they don't want a family with these bitches. They just want to pump and dump. And you know what's interesting? You have these women that do this shit, and these are hoes. These are hoes. These are hoes. All right, they go and they get a stable man. They don't want to suck his dick. They don't want to swallow his load, but they will suck Tyrone's dick and they'll suck Chad's dick and they'll swallow their loads. They don't want to take in the ass, but they'll love taking the ass from Chad and Tyrone, and they love when they come in their ass. All right, they don't want to have sex, and they use sex to barter, but they crave Chad and Tyrone because they need to lay down the pipe good. I'm telling y'all, these women are no good. They are no good. They are no good. The women in the West, all right? And now they're hating on women overseas because women overseas have morals, they have dignity, they have self-respect, and they want these men because these men are valuable. These men are educated. These men have jobs. These men have income. They've proven that they are of value to society. So they're taking their asses overseas and they're settling down with these women. They're having kids. These women are happy. These women are getting homes, cars. You know, they don't need an expensive purse. I mean, they have food on the table every night. They have clothing on their backs. These men help help set them up with a car. You know, these guys take care of them. They're living a good life. These women in America are fools. These women in America are absolute fools. They're living way outside of their means. They're buying things they don't need. They don't need, but they want everything. Like, why the hell do you need a purse that costs over $1,000? You absolutely don't. Why do you need a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 wedding ring? Why are you having a $100,000 or $200,000 wedding? Do you not realize that's a house or at least a down payment? But they don't care because the man is supposed to be a millionaire. All right? You've got some dudes making $100,000 a year, and that's not enough for a lot of women. And especially with the cost of rent and everything, you can't hold a woman down with that in America because they have such high expectations. All right? They have great expectations because they don't want to. Man, little $100,000 cannot afford the kind of car that this woman wants to drive. All right? And she doesn't want one. She wants to change that shit out on a yearly basis. iPhone, once upon a time, being able to have $1,000 phone was a big deal. Being able to walk around with a $600 phone. Do you guys remember when the iPhone was like $600, $700? Now that shit's over $1,000. All right, and women walk around like it ain't, like that's nothing to them. Like, oh, some little shitty iPhone. Like this little iPhone. Like that's nothing. That's nothing to them. Walking around with $400, $500 on their wrist, an Apple Watch. That's nothing to them. Walking around with a $1,000, $1,200 phone. That's nothing to them. Okay, these are luxuries. These are privileges, but that's nothing to them. All right. These women are out of their damn minds. They're out of their damn minds because they've been given so much by society. Their egos are so inflated. You've got all these simps on Instagram. Instagram is a dating platform and it's a soft porn platform, all right? Women use it for dating and to post soft pornography so they can get guys and so they can solicit men to send them money, all right? Or migrate them to platforms like OnlyFans where they could extract resources from them, all right? Using pornography. And sometimes even less. Like they're posting not even nudes, lewds on there. Like Mia Khalifa, she was a porn star. Everyone saw her goodies. And guess what? Now she's posting lewds, not nudes, lewds, where she's covering her tits and doing her like she's making over $1 million like a month. Like over $1 million a month doing this. And the Sims are like paying for this. Let me tell y'all something. These Sims, there's a lot of Sims out there. All right? There's a lot of Sims out there. But individually, these motherfuckers are no good. They don't have money to hold these women up. They don't have that kind of money. But men that can take care of these women, that can give these women a life, these men are walking away. These men are running away. They're not walking, they're running. They're running, all right? They're running under the cover of night, getting the fuck up out of there. And this is not a black phenomenon. This is a white men are, if you go to Christian Filipina and you look at the stories, most of the stories are from white bros just getting the fuck up out of there, all right? This passport bro phenomenon is massive, and it's going to keep on growing. I'm telling y'all, right now it's a trend, and then it's going to become a normality, because trends become normalities, and then what happens after that? Normalities become traditions, and the tradition is going to become, it's a time for it's like 2020, it's like 2030. It's like 2030, and it's time to go. Yeah, it's going to be that soon. Oh, it's time to go get a wife. Okay, yeah, I'm going over. I'm going to go look for a wife overseas because you can't mess with these hoes. Can't mess with these hoes. And guys, I'm gonna talk about this in another video, but they're gonna try to put a tax on this shit. They're gonna try to put a tax on this shit. All right, I'm telling y'all, they're gonna try to put a tax on this shit. They're gonna call it like, all right, it's literally gonna be a bride tax. All right, like trying to charge a man if they go overseas and get a wife, and saying that they're taking resources away from America. And American women are gonna push for this shit. But you're all gonna see, and men are gonna pay the tax too. But they're gonna try to make this shit a normal thing. Kind of like they're gonna try to make your life so miserable if you go overseas and get a woman overseas that you won't do it. I'm going to talk more about that in another video. But yeah, the foreign bride tax is coming. Just wait. I'm telling y'all, foreign bride tax is coming because men literally refusing to subsidize the lives of these women and taking their money overseas outside of the United States. They'll start charging motherfuckers for this shit. I'm telling y'all. All right? Because men are slaves on the plantation. And what happens when the slaves run away? All right? They're losing all of that labor. The slaves are taking they're taking the skills with them, and they're taking the resources with them, and they don't like that. All right, so they're gonna start taxing, and they come up with all kinds of names to cover this shit up. All right, let's keep on watching.
I mean, I think what I'm trying to say is it's not our fault, and it's not fair for you guys to call us, these sad words or sad names, that we are uneducated, we don't speak English, we don't know better, we're submissive. I'm 34 years old and I have been independent all my life. Same as you. You're probably the same. Independent women, powerful women. You take care of yourself, you take care of the family. Same with me. Okay. Look at the mirror. Maybe it's not the face, it's not what your principle. It's just the relationship doesn't work.
This is blowing up because at a time ago, it's not the fact that men are leaving the country and talking mess about black women. No, it's the fact that black women was making videos about it, blowing up the movement at the same time.
The black men leaving the country, they're not talking about black women. All right, they're talking about how wonderful these Asian women are, how happy they are. They forget about black women the moment that they go over there and find happiness. They're not even talking. They're like, they're not mentioning them. They're not mentioning them at all. They forgot about them, and these women are so upset. This is why women will follow men wherever men go, because the thing that women are so afraid of is men leaving them behind.
Telling men to shut up and just leave. You guys should have shut up when we was leaving. because now these other women have heard about it, and you know when other women hear about your man or a good man that you have taken for granted and got rid of, they want that man.
Pay attention to the passport bros. Like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia,
Yes.
the Philippines, Thailand. Like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
I'm sorry, but I'm just going to stop you there. The amount of disrespect in that video is unfathomable. Not only did you just generalize one country, but 3. Did you even know that in the Philippines, they speak English as their second language?
They speak English as their second language. 92% of the Philippines speak English. Their textbooks, their college books are in English. It's one of the Philippines has one of the largest English-speaking populations in the world. I forget the exact number, but it's one of the largest English-speaking populations in the world.
Have you even traveled outside of the US yet? Because I know a lot of Americans that never even leave America. If you come to Bangkok, Thailand, a lot of people here do speak English very well as well. So I think you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. And above all of this, you also have the audacity to say we are women that are raised to be wives. Just absolutely shocking. I honestly think you need to come out with an apology.
The word has finally got out what black women has been saying about these foreign women. Now all types of foreign women are making videos responding. But that's all I got in this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe.
Yeah, guys. I mean, that's everything for this. That's everything from this, and then there's some more out there that I want to show you. This is not the only video. This might end up being a part 3. There might be a third part of this video. We'll see. I feel like doing it, but I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy because like these women have lost their minds. They think this is a game. They think it's funny. I did want to show you this. I did want you to see this. Check this out.
Watching these women talk about Asian ladies is a disgrace. And I want to tell you about their bull.
So a passport bro, from my understanding, is this new movement.
ผู้ชายคนนี้ค่ะเป็นชาวอเมริกัน
Yeah, so I wanted you to see that. Like, I mean, men all over the world are calling it out too. It's ugly. It's absolutely ugly. Guys, what do you think about this? That the Filipina women are striking back at women in the United States. They're calling them out. They're letting them know that they're not going to take it, and they're putting them on check. They're putting them on notice. What do you think about this? What are your feelings on this? Let me know what you think in the comments. That Asian women are clapping back. Don't forget that you can find a link to the first part of this video in the description if I did my job correctly, because I am kind of lazy. And again, that's all I have for now. Let me know what you think in the comments about everything we discussed in this video. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, which is men walking away. And cheers.